Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a hairstyle video, but I'm going to be doing the hairstyles on my friend Mercy, who is here with me today. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, obviously I'm going to brush her hair.
Like a pair of puppet strings.
Okay, so now that I'm done brushing her hair, as you can see it's all brushed. Now I'm going to move on to the very first hairstyle, which is like a simple, kind of like a mix between a French braid and a regular braid, like starting at the bottom of your hair and going down. So I'm going to show y'all how to do that. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to just get a ponytail and have that on my wrist, just so I'm ready. And then I'm going to start by just taking one little piece of hair from this side and one piece of hair from this other side. And I'm going to take both of those, and then probably I'll get another piece of hair from this side so I can have 3 pieces. And now I'm basically just going to start braiding and start a French braid, but I'm going to start like obviously at a lower point. So now I'm just going to carry on doing a normal French braid.
Chasing waterfalls. All of the times I've been there, times I came through.
And tie it off. And that is pretty much the end of this hairstyle. So, but if you did want to just like jazz it up a little bit, then I do have these things right here, which is just these like little things you can stick in her hair if you want. So, for example, I'll just take like this little gold ring or circle or whatever you want to call it, and I could just like slip this in there like no big deal, and it just adds like, you know, a little bit of some pizzazz to the hairstyle. So if you did want to do that, you totally could. And I actually got this set that I have right here off of Amazon, so I'll link it in the description box down below if you want to go try it out. Okay, so next step, I'm going to be doing a kind of braided halo kind of hairstyle. I guess is technically what it's called. But anyway, we just saw it on pictures and we thought it was super, super cute. So that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to start off by adding just a slight bit of some dry shampoo. So this is the dry shampoo that I like to use. You can get this at Walmart. So, I'm just gonna spray a little bit at the root just to like add a little bit of some texture and make sure that there's no oil in the hair, just to be completely sure. So I'm gonna just go ahead and spray this all throughout the roots.
Some waterfalls.
Okay, so now that I'm done putting the dry shampoo in the hair, now I'm gonna go in with some texturizing spray, which is in the same brand. So, and for this stuff, you really don't need a lot of it, just a little bit is plenty. So I'm gonna put some at the roots, and then I'm also gonna put some at the bottom of the hair, just to add some more texture. Smells really good.
Just like a pair of puppet strings.
Okay, so technically the hair is tangled now, or like more tangled. So, but the thing to do here is to not go in and brush it. You obviously can, but I prefer not to because it makes it, I like the messier look better, honestly, because I feel like this is a very like beachy hairstyle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a small little section from the front, just around the face, and we're not going to show her face for personal reasons. So, but so you just take a small little piece from around the face, just like this, and basically you're just gonna do like a regular braid, like the trendy hairstyle that you do, or people do a lot, where you just like braid these 2 sides of your hair basically. So that's what we're gonna do.
Got me chasing waterfalls. Oh, you got me.
Okay, so then I just like pull it through, and now we just have like this little braid. So now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side.
All of the times I've been there, times I came through. I'd meet you anywhere if it brought me closer to you. Distance is killing me, you make it so hard. Won't you let me?
Okay, so now I have the other side braided. So I have both sides here, and so you could technically leave it at that, like I said, because this is a very trendy hairstyle. But what I'm gonna do is take some bobby pins and take, I don't know, like 2 or 3 probably is how many you'll need, depending on how thick your hair is. And I'm just going to flip this over and lay it on the back of the head just like this, and just kind of like put the bobby pin in really, but like make it, just try your best to like kind of bury it under the hair so it doesn't show up. And then I'm going to take this other side, and also if you have thinner hair then you can fluff the braid out a little bit, but her hair is more on the thicker side, so I'm not necessarily worried about fluffing it out very much. And then you obviously have these 2 ends to bobby pins, so I'm going to take like 2 more bobby pins, and I'm going to just take this side and kind of flip it through here. And then obviously the ends aren't braided, so that's okay, you can just kind of like tuck them under. And it's okay if this hairstyle, like I said before, it's okay if it's messy because it's technically what it's meant to be. So
Chase a waterfall.
okay, so then here's the finished hairstyle, and then obviously the bottom is very like messy, and you can add more of the texturizing spray if you want to. So I might actually just put a little bit extra just to like mess it up a little bit more and make it look more like beachy and salty. And then that's really the end of this hairstyle. But I actually really like this one. This is my first time trying it, so but I really like it, so I actually will probably do this one on myself. Okay, so next hairstyle we're gonna do is the classic Dutch braids on both sides of your hair. So for this hairstyle you definitely need to have your hair brushed, or else it will get extremely tangled. So I'm gonna go through and brush all of her hair and make sure it's completely brushed and has no tangles in it.
You know I wouldn't do that to you. You know.
Okay, so now I'm done brushing your hair. So as you can see, it's very like not tangled. So now I am going to start with the Dutch braids. Basically what I'm going to do is take a very small section from the front of her hair, kind of like we did with the last hairstyle, and I'm going to leave some hair on the front just to like shape the face. And this is optional, you can do that if you want to or whatever. So now I'm going to take this small little piece of hair that I have and split it into 3 equally sized smaller pieces. And now I'm just going to start basically doing a French braid on the side of her hair.
Me, you make it so hard. Won't you let me love you, babe? Used to be optimistic. These days I just don't know. Pick a fence in the valley. I hope it's losing its hold. You know that other girls won't love you like I do. Can't afford to give up on you. And you know I wouldn't do that too.
Okay, so she's tired, that's why she's yawning right now. Anyway, so I'm done with the braiding now. So obviously you can tell that I braided these very loosely. So you can braid them tighter if you prefer them to be that way. But I like them looser, depending on my mood. But I was in a loose mood today, apparently. So that's how I did it. But I am going to add more of this texturizing spray in there just to like fluff them up and make them look even thicker. So my goal is basically to just like make her hair look super duper thick. So now I'm just going to go ahead and like fluff these out. And then there we go. So that's pretty much it. But I am going to also, because since we're doing something, I want to make sure they stay in place. So I'm going to add a little bit of this hairspray.
Oh, oh, oh.
Alright, so then there you go. There's the finished hairstyle.